Hi guys, it's Friday the 12th of April. I'm down at my Syndicate. It's going to be my first session. I don't know, well, first proper session. I've still got a stinking cold, but apart from that, I'm alright. There's not one person over here, and I can't believe this. There's some proper units in here that when they're due out, that the big one's definitely due out. So yeah, happy days. I'm going to go on the back of the windy. I've not seen nothing. I've been here 20 minutes or so, but that's a cold wind on that bank there, really cold. And if I was a carp, I'd be on the back of it here, 100%. I mean, there's some serious depths here. You know, they might not even be awake yet, but I'm going to get over here. It's looking good. I can't believe there's no one over it. You know, you get them. You've got to look in the margins here because that's where the water's going to be the warmest as well. But yeah, there's not one person here. It's mental. Yeah, it drops where that bird is. It just drops straight down. But yeah, it's a chilly wind. It's going to be like minus whatever tonight. -1 I think it is tonight. But yeah, it's definitely nice to be out buzzing around in work this morning, getting it all done. Like I said in my catch up, I've been really busy with work, plus I've not been well at all. I don't really want to turn the camera around to me either because I've got a cold sore on my top lip from where I've had a cold and it looks like bloody roadkill. But yeah, a bit of fresh air might blow the cobwebs away, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a big chunk of water, but there's a lot of unknowns in here as well. There's the big mirror, which is probably going to go £50 now, which is the one I want. But there's also a common in here that's around the same size. And when the big mirror gets caught here, you normally get the linear, which is £36 I think. They normally ran together, and there's so many repeat captures. You're like, people have caught the big one and then they've caught the linear straight away, or the linear first then the big one. So yeah, it's really chilly over here, like proper cold. It's actually swinging around a bit, this wind. But anyway guys, I just thought I'd give you a little intro. I've not even got the gear out of the car yet or nothing. I've literally just turned up. I was rushing around because I thought it'd be quite busy up here, but obviously not. I mean, it's 12 degrees. It ain't exactly warm, but it's not cold either. In the wind it's a bit chilly, but it's not bad at all. A little bit of drizzle's forecast, rain, but you can see what I mean. I'm in the middle of nowhere here, literally. It's very quiet. There's midges all in the air and flies everywhere. So it's definitely looking good. It's definitely spring's on its way. The thing is, I've got depths of 30-40 foot here. So how long does it take for that water to warm up? Are they awake? Who knows, really. But you know what? Got to be in it to win it, that's for sure. And it's nice to be out on the bank. Even if I don't catch, it'd be nice. It's just one boat out on the bank, out on the water. Yeah, no other anglers on. That's crazy. Anyway, once I've set up and that, guys, I'll give you a bit of an update. And it's nice to be back. Get this filming done and get it up on YouTube. So yeah, more than happy to be back up here, that's for sure. It can be a pain in the summer here because the kids all come in and they like to swim in here. They love swimming in here. But this time of year now, yeah, the water's gin clear. Really clear. don't know if you can see how clear that water is. Put the lenses on. It's like really clear. Like tap, it's like bath water. Really, really nice. But yeah, I've not seen nothing show at all. But you know, it's still coming up to middle of April. Temperatures are getting better all the time, constantly. Daylight hours are longer. So yeah, I'm more than confident really. Well, I'm always confident on fishing. It's not an easy water, this is not. If I get a bite out of here, I'll be chuffed, because they're all special fishing here and all. Right, anyway guys, I'll get back to you pretty soon. See you later. Hi guys, it's 6 o'clock now, and I'm in my swim. I spent about an hour and a half just walking the lake, trying to find the fish. I've not seen nothing. A couple more guys have turned up now, but I thought back of the wind, because it's a cold wind on that right hand bank. And yeah, 3 rods are out. I found the spots. Fishing 16 wraps. It's clear, but it's quite a bit of that onion weed coming up already. So I've got two rods at 16 wraps. See the yellow buoy there? I've got 2 to the left of it at 16 wraps, and then I've got 1 to the right of it. And because there's high banks here behind you, as soon as you get a well, I've not had a take from it yet, but if I get a take, I'm going to run up the bank and it should ping the line over the top of the buoy. If it goes left, then it's fine. The right hand rod will probably be alright, because it's in. Right, the right hand rod's in 14 foot of water, and the left hand rods, both of them, are in 10 foot. There's 25s out there, there's 30s, and it's pretty clear where I am. So I spent quite a bit of time with a marker. Clear, then I got my rod, clipped them up at 16 wraps, went out with a bare lead, and it was clear, so that's good enough. I've got all 3 out on stiff hinges with JH Baits black pepper and sweet orange pop-up 16mm. And what I've done is I put a bit of foam on, so when the foam comes to the surface, I've put about 150 baits over the 3 rods with a throwing stick, just scatter them about, and I've matched the hatch. So it is hoping, but it is a chilly wind, definitely. It's nice to be back on the bank, but it is a chilly wind. So just made myself the first cup of coffee. I've been on the go all day. You know, these videos ain't going to be about smashing fish out left, right and centre, because it's not an easy water. But the rewards are in here. So yeah, that's where we're at the minute. And it's nice now, it's not getting dark till 8 o'clock and 8:15, whatever time. It's lovely. But I'm trying to get in what I can here now, because come summer, especially the kids' summer holidays, they just all get in here and they swim in, and it's a bloody nightmare over here. Parties and everything. So I want to try and catch, well, not get the big one. There's 2 big ones in here, but if I can catch the mirror or the big common, I don't mind. There's some other nice fish as well. The water's well down there. The water must be at least 2 foot down, I'd say. At least 2 foot. Can't believe, like, middle of April, it's my first time on here, first proper session. Well, last year I was fishing every week without fail. I've just been so busy with work and not being well. But yeah, I'm out here. Mark Rosen's been doing well on his Syndicate. But he's had some nice fish. He's had a couple of 39-pounders through the winter. He's been doing well on there. I'm doing a guest session on there on the 24th of this month for 48 hours. It's like proper hush under the radar. Like, I can't film there or nothing like that, but that's where I'm going. I'm looking forward to it because there's some big fish in there, huge fish. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got till Sunday morning, so give them plenty of time. But it's nice to see one pop his head out, to know they're awake. It's hard to know on these big pits, you know, because it's so deep. When I got here and the sun was out, I could see all the shallows and I couldn't see nothing on them. And I walked all the way around, stood on the cliff at the other end, nothing. Yeah, hopefully there can be regular videos again now. Get back to some sort of normality. It's like 9 months, I think, since my last video, something like that, 6 months or so, I can't remember now. It's a long time, and I was putting them up every single week. And I'm going to start going live again as well. That's what I'm going to start doing. When I'm on the bank, start going live. Because I enjoy that, people are chatting away, and people are getting questions answered by everyone else, and it's good. Right, that's the 6 o'clock. I'll give you a little update just as it gets dark, see if anything's happened, if anything's shown. It's a learning curve on it, to be honest. I think it's too early to put bait out. I didn't spawn bait out, like particle, boilie and stuff like that on here. So I'm going to go for that scatter the boilie approach, match the hatch, and then we'll see what happens. Give it a go. That's all we can do. Just nice to be back out on the bank. Catch you soon. Good morning. It's 6:30. Very quiet. Frosty as hell. There's my mat and that there. Look, you can see how frosty it is. Right chilly night. I got out a couple of times to have a pee. Really cold. But the birds are going mad here. Spring's definitely in the air. They're going mental even through the night. I had the swans right in front of me last night. Kept knocking my left hand rod. Up till about midnight that was. They're feeding because it's so shallow in the edge. Or in the edge it goes out probably 4 or 5 metres. And they were still feeding. The moon was out. Bright, it was quite bright. So they were feeding till late. Not seen nothing. I've been up since 5:30. Not seen nothing at all. But the mist is rolling off the water. Let's see if I can pick that up. Let's see all the mist rolling. Beautiful when it's mornings like this. Just having my second coffee. I even talked to the couple of guys that have walked round, members. They've not seen nothing show here for weeks. You know, it's a funny old lake. You know, there's not many carp in here, but you still think you'd see the odd one show. You do in the summer. When I've been up here in the summer, you see the odd one show at night, just before it gets dark. First thing in the morning. Peaceful, we can hear as the birds. Pressure's really high at the minute as well. It's 1028, north-northeasterly winds blowing. Not ideal, but I can't catch him at home. Nice to take it in and at nature. So much going on around you. Got coots nesting under that platform over there on the jetty. underneath that jetty. They're nesting underneath there. That's the sailing club. And I'm hoping it's not going to be too windy, so it just says 5 miles an hour, I think, or 5 kilometres an hour, whatever it is. So hopefully that's only a breeze and it won't be enough to get the boats out. I mean, the fish are used to the boats, of course they are. And there's no swimmers, which is good. If you remember me before filming, that's all the swimmers here. But yeah, again, the fish are used to them because they've always done it on here. Yeah, you could do some serious amounts of rain to get this water level back up. It's really, really low. I've got my waders with me because if I do hook a fish, you're definitely going to have to wade in to land it 100%. So I just grab them, take them down to my rods and slip them on and play on the fish. But yeah, you definitely have to have them to land them. I was awake a lot through the night, like I always am, and it's definitely quiet here, so if anything boshed out there at all, even if it was down the other end of the lake, you'd hear it. Definitely. And where I am, I've got such a good view of the whole lake, I'd see anything. A shame, really. I say the content of these videos is not going to be, it's going to be me waffling on basically, but you're following the journey with me, and hopefully we'll get to see a fish on the map, because it will be an achievement, that's for sure. 100% achievement, any fish out of here. And you know, come the summer, they spend a lot of time in them snags, which I filmed and I showed you guys. It's inaccessible there. It's a steep cliff. Snags are at the bottom. It's impossible. I could probably hook one, but you'd never land it. And you can't get in the water there. It's too deep. It's like 30 foot deep. So it's impossible to get them. The only way you could possibly do it is off the left-hand bank, off of this bank, and then get a bait boat and bait it right across to the edge of them snags. But I ain't got one, and I'm not going to do that. It's like 200 yards across there or something like that. God, I've missed this, the early mornings like this, sun rising up, little chill in the air. Beautiful. There's someone turning up now, can you see the gate going? Yeah, they're definitely all caught in the pairing up, they're fighting. They know something we don't know, these birds. Spring's definitely here. But it's been a funny spring, innit? You know, like 3-4 weeks ago, it's 20 degrees, and, you know, daytime temperatures, it was a full spring really. And now it's gone back, like today's 9 degrees. It's a massive drop in temperature, that is. The fluctuation's just massive. I was watching Dave Lane's latest vlog the other day from his big pit of raspberries fishing. Raspberry, I can't remember what it's called there, but it's the big pit of raspberries, 120 acres. And he said it's not really to do with water temperature, he doesn't believe. He believes it's daylight hours. And it makes sense really. you know, they become more active the longer the daylight hours are. It's like 14 hours of daylight now, which is really, really good. And he caught his first fish as well at the big pit this year. And it was chilly there for him as well. So, you know, always live in hope. And you know what, I don't mind blanking at all. It's just nice being out. Of course I want to catch a fish, 100%, everyone does. But you're not at work, you're totally relaxed, and that's what it's about. Anyway guys, I'll give you a little update later. Bye bye. Here we go guys, nutter. Absolute fruitcake. We do about 10 laps of this lake. They're fit as hell, these guys, or women. There's the old current bun coming up, which is nice. A couple more guys have just turned up. First time they've ever been here. And they're fishing with like swim feeders for bream. I said, mate, there's no bream in it. He said, we've only brought worm and corn. Well, I said there's tension here, roach, but it happens all the time here. So many people come and go. Do 1 to 2 trips, don't bother coming back. Oh man, there's loads of swimmers coming. Loads of them. Can you see them? Oh my god, that one's only got a swimming costume on. Man, they're mental. Yeah, I'll leave the camera there and you can see them. Walk down this jetty bit, I think. They're mad. Yeah, that. Got a swimming costume on. And they're getting in this water. Oh my god. That's mental. I don't even know what that water temperature is. Probably 5-6 degrees or something. Sod that. Anyway, Syndicate life on a sailing pit, swimming club. Oh my god, man, that's mental. You know, this is deep water as well. It's like not shallow water. If any of them get in any trouble. Crazy. Anyway, I'll leave that there, guys. I'll catch you soon. Alright guys, it's 9 o'clock now, still nothing. It's chilly out there, there's a north-northeasterly wind blowing. But in here it's like a greenhouse, it's beautiful. If you excuse this cold sore, look, it's so sore, man. But yeah, nothing showing at all. There's plenty of kooks diving. But the sun's actually really warm coming in here, it's nice. Yeah, it's just, they're going to be short and sweet, these vlogs, I think. I don't think they're going to be much. There's only so much talking I can do, to be honest. So, it's hoping, if I could see something, I'd move on it 100%. If I saw a fish show anywhere, I'd wrap up, drive round. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. Yeah, the other thing, I've gone back to JH baits because I never really got on with the DNA baits. I'm not saying they're not a good bait, because obviously they are, because loads and loads of people catch on it, but I just couldn't get on with it. And Jason Holden, who's the founder of JH Baits, he left, obviously sold it, but he's back on board now, and messaged me, asked if I was interested in getting back on. I love the bait, but it just put a doubt in my mind when he left. You just never know, do you? So yeah, I've gone back on that and I'm on the black pepper, sweet orange. I love that bait. It's such a nice bait. And that's what I'm using now. I've got the matching pellet and stuff. I haven't put nothing like that out here. I've just scattered boilies, like I said, and fishing match the hatch 16mm black pepper sweet orange pop-ups. Because they're cagey fishing in, they're not mugs. I'm not sure if a bright fluoro pop-up, I mean, it might work. They might just grab it if I fish it as a single or whatever, but I'm going to start like this. As it gets a bit warmer, I might introduce some pellet and some hemp and bits like that. But it's hard to judge what to do here. And the thing is, you can fish zigs here, but it's so snaggy. And the other thing is, like, I want to fish the zig 2 foot below the surface or whatever, or 3 foot, but you got swimmers swimming over your baits, and the last thing I want to do is hook a swimmer on a zig. That'd just be a complete nightmare. So that rules that out really. So yeah, it's alive. The shallows here are just bubbling up everywhere. It's not fish, it's just gases and stuff from the weed. But it's definitely, you know, that things are happening. I can see new weed growth in the edge. So things are definitely happening here. But they spawn really late in the year here. Because it's so deep, it takes so long to warm up. So yeah, it's a tricky little lake, but it's a beautiful place. It's so quiet until the summer, and then it's madness over here. It's like a water park. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know what bait and that, why I chose that. And I'll say again, I appreciate the people that stayed following me, even though I haven't done a video for a long time. But now I can get them going again. Definitely. There's going to be a lot of blanking videos, I'm 100% sure of that. But I will fit another little, Willow Park I'll probably go up to. Have a social up there with the guys. But this is like 20 minutes from my house, so it's just a no-brainer really. I can get up here and do some bait. And now I've found these spots out here. That's one swim mapped out as well really. Because I fished this swim before, but in the summer you can see like big white circles. It's a chalk pit. And it was like 10 wraps out and I fished on there. But I've gone 16 wraps and I found some nice spots out there. It's just behind some weed. Like if I come a rod length in off the marker, it just chokes straight up on that onion weed. And then it stinks of proper onion, like you smell your lead and that, and it's just like spring onions, that's what it smells of, really strong. But there's so much naturals in it, lice, there's so much stuff in it. These fish got big for a reason, that's the naturals. We can't compete with the naturals. So the best thing we can do is just use a decent quality bait and hope they get on it. But I'm sure there'll be some stalking opportunities in the summer, because you guys saw that video I done where they were coming really close in. But it's frustrating because they swim straight over your rigs, or they'll clear up the freebies and leave your hook bait. It is a frustrating water. But when you see some of them units, they swim past you, they're like tanks, they are. But we've started in April. It's possibly a bit too early on here, to be fair. But if I'm here, I don't know. And everyone's just real secret squirrel on here. Like, you don't know. The odd person will post a fish, but very rarely do they get posted. Fish do get caught out of it, I know that. But yeah, they're very secretive up here. And you can't blame them, they're all going for big fish, they've all found their spots. They're probably baiting certain areas. So, you just got to do your own thing. And that's what I should do. yeah, I appreciate all you guys that are following, and I get messages to say, why haven't you done a video, blah blah blah, I miss your videos and that. I appreciate it. I'm not saying I'm the best vlogger in the world, because I'm not. I just do it because I enjoy doing it, and it's company. I'm like, obviously I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to the camera, but it's something to do, and just record the journey. Some people like them, some people don't. It's you know, like Marmite really. I'll tell you the ones that are quite good. Is the Greg Ellis Diaries. He fishes like big pits as well, and he's a nutter, the guy. But they're enjoyable videos. They're short videos, but they're enjoyable videos. So yeah, have a look at them. And the other one is Kevin Ellis. He's now on YouTube. Yeah, he was on Vimeo, whatever it's called. And because of the music content, he got taken down. So he's putting all his videos over on YouTube. And that guy has me in stitches, man. He's so funny. He fishes casting. A lot of his fishing's abroad. Rainbow lakes and stuff like that. But he's really, really good. He's enjoyable. He's funny as hell. So yeah, I'd watch him as well. That's another recommendation. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a little chat with you, and I'll give you a little update later on. See you soon. Alright guys, we're rolled on 24 hours nearly now. It's 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Had some rain yesterday, but I spent about 3 or 4 hours yesterday trying to find a fish. Nothing at all. Don't know where they are. Not seen nothing jump, nothing show. I'm the only one up here. There's no one else up here. The boats are just starting to come out. It's a bit cloudier today. The sun's trying to break through. But it's just one of them sessions, you know. Could have got a take, massive fish, but unfortunately not. It's just one of them things. It was cold again last night, got down to -1. Stuff's drying out now. I'm just going to start slowly packing up. But at least it's the first session under my belt. I found some spots, and there's nothing to say that I'm going to catch off them when it warms up a bit. I think that's what it's going to be. I've seen loads of pike around the edges. Like they must be spawning, get ready to spawn, or they've spawned. I don't know. There's loads of them about, little jack pike, darting about. But yeah. So, unfortunately, there's not much action in this, and unfortunately, I think it's going to be like that for quite a bit of my videos. But it's a different kettle of fish to a day ticket, or 100%. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and just keep up to date what I'm doing. I'm going to start my live feeds as well, because I enjoy doing that. Like I said before, you know, people interact, help each other out and stuff like that, and I enjoy that. So until next time, thanks for watching, and stay lucky on the bank. See you later.